you will need a checking account in order to receive your paycheck, pay your rent, and access money when you need it. So if you're an immigrant or a visa holder, let's talk about the list of requirements for opening your very first bank account in the United States. Hey, kumusta? My name is Mighty and welcome to Clueless in the US. Through this channel, my goal is to help you move, survive, and thrive in the United States. You can actually open a bank account online here in the US, but in general, that works great if you have an established credit history and banking history in the US. But if you're a new immigrant or a visa holder and you just arrived, in order to open a bank account, my suggestion is to visit a physical branch of the bank so a staff of that bank can assist you. And that's what I did when I first opened my bank account as a new visa holder here in the US in 2015. Here's the list of documents that you need to prepare. You need to show your social security number or SSN to the bank. So this SSN is tied to your identity and they will need this number to make sure that you are the person you're claiming to be, and this will also serve as a way to build your credit history as you continue working and living in the United States. You will also need to share your current home address to the bank, and hopefully by this time you already have an apartment or house that you're staying in. If so, you can bring your lease contract to prove that you're staying at that address. If you have not yet rented an apartment or a home, you have a few options. Number one, check with your employer if you can use your work address to open your bank account and for the bank to send communications over to you. Or you can also check with a friend or family member if you can use their address, but that's assuming that you have family or friends in that city that you just recently moved to. You also need to show proof of employment or proof of sources of funds. So ask your human resource department to give you a printed copy of a certificate of employment, or you can bring your employment contract and they may not need it, but it's good to have it in case they ask for it. It's also good to keep with you your proof of immigration status. Again, you might not need this, but sometimes the bank may ask for your visa or green card. Maybe not during the opening of the bank account, but at some point they will ask you if you are a citizen of the United States or if you are a legal alien. And of course, you also need to bring money with you in order to open and fund your bank account. So around $100 to $300 should be enough for the initial deposit. And when you open the account, you just ask the staff of the bank how much is the maintaining balance and how much is the initial deposit that you need to make. There are a lot of banks in the US where you can open a bank account. So you have US Bank, you have Bank of America, you have Chase, you have Wells Fargo, and you have a lot of those smaller regional banks. You can also explore opening a bank account at a credit union. Check with your employer if they have a credit union partner, because a credit union can help you with personal loans or a car loan when you need it, and they usually provide lower interest rate for those loan products. And since we're talking about money here in this video, there are 6 money moves that you need to make as a new immigrant, and you can find out more about this by watching this video.